Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome along to week number 2 of the Winter Grid RLCS here on Endpoint TV.
Hoping to break a curse. I don't know if you've looked at the previous match history we have against Triple Trouble, but I think maybe the less I say about it, the better.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a 6-game losing streak, is what it is.
I know. I didn't
Let me just get that out of the way quickly.
Yeah. Because Group A and Group B are going to be finishing roughly the same time, and we'll be finishing up at the same time. Tadpole will get the save here, and Blue will get the clear. Straight into Metsonoris. Wave is there, shoots! Oh, nice. The rebound for Virtuoso. Finally gets one in, and that's the confidence builder we need. Relating Wave is there, shot to target! 6 seconds left, and we tie the game. 3-2 will be the final scoreline, but which way is it going to go? Can Endpoint get a game on the board against Triple Trouble, who's been our bogey team for the last wee while in the RLCSX? And I really can't call it here, Tylacto.
Oh, it's straight towards the net. Wave.
Oh.
Unable to make the save of the inside of the post. Can Tadpole get the turnaround? He does, but it's pitched with the post by Meta, clearing it away. Tadpole with the shot. I don't want to look.
No.
I don't want to look. I'm covering my eyes. It didn't happen.
We're getting a consistent amount of shots in and rotating out into the midfield.
Bomb.
Wave. Oh, big Tadpole, and he gets it. I think he may have got a hand with Virtuoso at the end, but Relating Wave puts the first one on the board here for game number 3.
Oh my goodness, turn off the stream. It's 18+ explicit content. That man's just been destroyed. If they know what's right for them, they're going to leave the lobby, as I say. Blue even with an unreal redirect towards the crossbar, as he really does feel angry now following that as Wave. Oh my goodness, he needed to get the ball away from Vert, so he just thought, that's it, I've got to take the shot. As Triple Trouble out of position, they get punished, and it's a 2-0 lead here now in game 3.
Any mere mortal would have owned gold that, but Relating Wave is no mere mortal, and near is Virtuoso. What a brilliant pass from Metsa to set up the Vert cam himself.
Oh my goodness, the 50 though, towards the midfield. Is the shot coming through? The 50 comes from Wave. It's dangerous. Back towards the midfield again. Wave is up for the shot. It's underneath. Oh, Alex with the free jump save towards the midfield.
It's yes!
Come on!
That's how you do it, boys. That's how you win an OT.
Goodness, we're approaching towards the final minute, and both teams have suddenly come very close, a hell of a lot closer than just a minute ago here. Is this anyone's guess who could get the opener hit? Oh, I take it back. It's done. The verdict is out, and Vert finds Triple Trouble guilty from the ceiling, from the wall, the double touch, finding the angle. Oh, it's like so beautiful. It's a piece of art. I'm emotional. I need to find more sunglasses for that. That was unreal.
We put some plays in the Louvre last week. That one deserves to go in the Natural History Museum, in my opinion. Virtuoso floats one in, and we'll get the rebound to boot. 2-0 with 1 minute and 11 seconds to go. Do not give Triple Trouble the opportunity to come back downfield. Just waste time in this orange half of the field, and we will have pulled off what was thought impossible after game number 1. 5-0 in the hole in game number 1. And ladies and gentlemen, Endpoint win their opening game of week number 2 of the grid with a reverse sweep. Right now, I think we've all got to settle ourselves. We've got a tie at the top of the group with us and Oxygen. That tie will be broken in the next series.
You know, after 5-0 in game 1 in a particular series where I think
Wave?
Triple Trouble. Oh my goodness, Wave.
That bodes well for them, but excuse me. Sorry, I was just joking there, just like Triple Trouble did against Endpoint when we reversed out. But this is, like you said, it is much better from Endpoint because they are keeping it close and they are getting the chances in where they didn't really get them in game number 1. Look at Virtuoso, the rebound off the backboard of his own shot. Never mind making Vert explode cars. He's exploding balls into the net, and again the ricochet off the defender. Vert didn't even need to do anything. He just says, thank you very much, sits back, relaxes, and Feral dunking on himself. But with 30 seconds gone, Relating Wave will take a shot towards net. Will go high, and Metsa follows it up. I mean, I know we're rooting for Endpoint here, as is everyone. Literally everyone is rooting for Endpoint.
I don't think a single person is actually rooting for Oxygen. I mean, who even likes them?
Apparently Johnny and Smellsworth are rooting for Oxygen. That's what it is. There's only 2 people rooting for Oxygen, to be quite honest. Maybe the 3 Oxygen players on the field.
Farrah's mum. Yeah, she'd
And
be
Farrah's
proud of
mom's
that
going to
one.
be quite happy because her son just got a goal out of that.
I don't even know what we could really have done
It's
here
rigged.
about these
It's
two
scripted,
goals.
is what
I
it
mean, I
is.
guess the first of them was on the sort of counter-attack.
Go on,
Oh my
Mark.
goodness, there it is! Onto
Wave has an
second
open net.
towards the
It's an
midfield.
open
I don't think
net.
No way!
Oh!
It will not come off the backboard, but the shot
Oh!
on that spilt ball shot set was in the net though, and is able to make that save. As Astral popping it towards the corner here. Oxygen might be on the ropes here as Wave coming through with the
Rule
touch
two,
and
rule
the
two.
shot. Oh
Oh.
my goodness! Rule whatever you want. It's clearly been broken here. Into the half, getting a second
Oh, you
touch
can't
here.
give
Two
Astral
players
space
commit,
like
please, no
that.
more like it. Oh, the save from Ver, getting back in time. It's towards the top corner though, but not
Oh
quite.
my God.
It's off the upright as Metzer does make the touch away to the side, and over 7 minutes in here. Astral's up. He's got a little bit of to work with to the ceiling for the shot.
No!
Oh.
7 minutes 51 of OT.
That's why we're just saving it for game 4 and 5. It's not like Astral's going to put
Oh,
together a
go
product
away,
here.
Astral.
For Farrah to punish on the infield as we are up against it here early in game 4.
And Farrah's mom is having a wine and cheese party probably
hope she's
because she's
watching.
happy. She's probably not watching. Good evening, Farrah's mom. Nice to see you here.
Can you please disconnect the internet, please, Farrah's mom? We need this goal.
do,
If we
we
lose
do,
out
we
here
need this
3-1,
game.
I'm going to feel scammed of this series. No, please tell me that's not hit the post.
Oh,
Comfortable.
Yes, come on, that's
pass
it.
from Relating Wave to Flex on Oxygen. Look at this insane goal. I swear you'll never see anything like it ever again. Flex is on the opponent by deliberately missing the open net. Astro will pick up the pieces following the virtuoso clear though, but I don't know. Don't let him land on that as it's good towards the
Nets
other
is
end
there.
as the top. The fake! Get your baited! Oh my goodness, he sends it down. Metsonoris, he's just like, I bet you'd love it if I hit that ball.
But
Would you just
regardless,
look at these silly people?
like 15 seconds, we really need to have scored by now, and it's
Yeah.
time is just slipping away, and the victory in Game 5 is slowly fading, like the picture out of Back to the Future with Marty McFly and his kids, just fading and fading, and it is gone. Oxygen will take the series in 5, but make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, that was one heck of a fight. But as we get into this first game against Rex, I'm reminded myself, look who's on the other side. It's Magnus. Mets and Mog, one of the best duos that we ever saw in the early days of RLCS esports, or Rocket League esports, I should say. One of the longest duos that we ever served alongside each other. But it will be Polar, the Hotshot Kids, on the block right now, getting the first one for Rex.
Wouldn't be game 1 if we weren't running down mid and feeding as we find ourselves 1-0 down again at the start of game 1. I mean, to be fair, last series we actually held on for quite a long time before going down. But that, I feel like I'm a broken record here. Okay, right, well, I'm just going to say it. This is not how you want to start a series. All 3 players firmly back right now for Riggs, but maybe we can break them down here as the pass does get past 2 in the shot. Just over the bar from Metzer, it's light, but the tuck in from Wave is there. Oh, we may not be in the lead here, but let's take that back. Metzer gets past 2 once again, tucks it in end to end. Oh my goodness, Metzer Norris takes on the whole team by himself.
In game number 2, we keep it close, and then we end up scoring, taking the lead, and maybe even win this one. Look at Virtuoso trying to snake that one through the gap in the defense, but Polar will close the gap. Relating Wave now, plenty of boost in his car. One man to beat, and he'll have Virtuoso to help him. Back of the net, 2-0. You thought Metzer Norris...
No, I have always known. Oh, hang on a minute. Relating Wave with the shot. Now that's the pass of a Finnish man if I've ever seen it. Look at that. Because we've lost that game 1, I think the only way we can get top of the group is if they win in game 5. It's Metzer from end to end again. Oh my goodness, he does it all in one again.
Finally, Endpoint catch a break. Virtuoso is there. Dead Monster can't get to it, and Vert has the second. Some more threatening shots required. Still plenty of time though at a 2-2 game. Overtime still in our back pocket if required. Virtuoso's got this one to Wave. Oh, 1-2 passes there.
Demo.
But here comes Virtuoso.
3.5 minutes into overtime. Oh my goodness, the pass towards the midfield. Please save it. Why? It's fine. We don't like winning long overtimes.
But in game 2, we still didn't score after like another minute and a half or 2 minutes. Looks like we might get one here. Pinched away by Monster. Here comes Vert on the follow-up and finds that top right corner.
Fade away or BDS? Who do you want to play?
It's
answered. He's answered the question here. 11 seconds in. That is the start we want here from Endpoint.
I will crucify you. Do not score on our net. Still 1-0 in favor of Endpoint. There. Oh, he repents. Lord have mercy, 1-1. And again, the Rick's defense holds straight off of kickoff. We've seen Endpoint score quickly off of touches like these. And it's 2-2. Well, here comes Relating Wave to the top of the box.
Surely you can't reach this.
And get it past the second. Dead Monster will get credited with the save. But Mr. Norris might be able to fall off himself. Mark was there. That needed to be communicated. Might still Dead Monster gets the play. And Mr. Norris sends it in. 2.5 minutes gone. 2.5 to go. Endpoint ahead. We've been on tenterhooks all day long for just cheering on Endpoint. And we're 1:50 away from sealing ourselves another 10 points. And Mr. Norris might put it out of reach. GG to Rex. Endpoint taken in 5. It's day 2 of week number 2 here on the RLCS Grid Winter Split on Endpoint TV. And after a day where we had 3 Game 5s, 2 wins, and 1 reverse sweep, we now have a date with Destiny with Team Liquid. Oh, and look, Liquid just looking really shaky here on defense. Not something that really got tested with in Game 1, but Virtuoso is finding left, right, and top right corner.
That is 10 shots just for that. Literally.
Just for Vart, yeah.
That's ridiculous. I mean, hopefully he's not spent all of his energy here in that game too, as that was 11 shots in one game is quite hard to top in terms of aggression here. He's in the midfield. Relating Wave will not pass it to him though. Terribly selfish, but is it well justified? Oh my goodness. It's very, very justified as Wave does it all himself. Relating Wave onto the backboard. Maybe he does meet the touch from Metza for the shot. Oh my goodness, so close, but Roniki does make the save here. His Endpoint back on the offense. Don't let them counterattack. Metza infield towards Wave. He's just nice. The lead is restored here. 2-1 in Game 3, looking to make it 2-1 in the series.
Look at that upfield pass. So dangerous it's been from Endpoint. These upfield and infield passes. Oh, and now Vart pretty much has a 1v1. Fruity was there, but he had to come flying in. Wave has all day to shoot. Metza finds Vart, tries the 1-2, cannot find it. Roniki saves, still 1-0 Liquid.
Metza couldn't respond to it because it literally pinged around the Liquid net. I have no idea. Never mind. I had no idea how we haven't scored, but we have scored.
And Endpoint now back in the orange half. Need to make something work here. We don't want to have overtime. We'd rather just close this series out in regulation. Here is an infield pass to Speed. Doesn't find the mark, but the cross-field pass there to Virtuoso is there. Can he get the rebound? Yes, he can! It's all still to play for, though. A 1-goal lead is never the most comfortable lead to have. And with 15 seconds left, Team Liquid are going to put everything they possibly can. And just like that, the lead is evaporated.
It's more than evaporated. It's literally just completely vanished. Like, it only lasted like 10 seconds as suddenly we appear to be heading to
Oh my god, it's open!
We're just heading for the win again. Please, please, just
never in doubt.
5 seconds. Just hold on for 5 seconds, please.
So it's Endpoint versus Singularity. In the quarterfinal for a spot in the semis. We don't care about Game 1, do we, chat? We don't care about Game 1 because we're just going to win the next 3. That's all we're going to do. Because we never win Game 1. We'll always win the next few. Fish bash bosh. That's us done. I mean, I heard Stumpy and Cole talk about VertCam on the mainstream yesterday, and they said it was only Stumpy who had the power to wield it, but Metza Norris has the power to wield the goal here for Endpoint. 1:17. All is not lost here.
Has time to work from the ball, but Wave.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What just happened? Was that a miss? But Wave didn't care. He tucks it in to the bottom corner, and that is a huge, huge goal for us. I'm hoping we can have Singularity crack here. Maybe we could even have Wave Cam, because that is a fantastic goal. I don't know. Maybe we just put Waves, or let's take back.
No. No, never Wave Cam again. Never Wave Cam again. As much as I want Endpoint to, as much as I think they're going to win this series in the end, it's looking very, oh my goodness, on the goal line hit. Oh, he comes in for the dunk, but it's not there. Singularity need to get back on this counter-attack from Endpoint if they've got any chance, and they do. Oh, and it looks like we might go to OT, but look at Virtuoso! Oh, close.
As Metza Norris.
It's a nice place. Look at Wave going for bumps on him. Oh, Metza. Oh, he looked like he had a lane. Wave was chasing him down as fast as his little legs would carry him. We're starting to go backboard. Wave, one-on-one.
on the defense here, trying to build it off that left wall, but Breezy is the one who's waiting for it infield towards him.
Oh, what a save
from Virtuoso. He holds the ground again. I wanted to say that I'm touching the wood as I say this, but all it takes is one lap of concentration.
Oh!
Anything, please, as the infield.
Oh,
away,
big miss. Corner. Oh, come on.
Oh, close.
Double digits in overtime. 10 minutes gone.
Hibbs.
Oh, Hibbs had it. Hibbs had an angle there. He had an opening, but just slams it off the crossbar. Has really been the story. Scrub breaks our hearts. The pass from Breezy, and after a 10-minute, 17-second overtime, Team Singularity will sweep Endpoint in a heartbreaker. Absolute heartbreaker of a game. From me, from Craftman, from Tylacto, from everyone here at Endpoint TV. It's good night from us. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We'll see you soon.